This is Intro to Stats, question number 33. The question says that in a standard normal model, again, we have a standard normal model. The question is asking us to state the value of z cut off the described region. So the question here is asking us to find the value for the z-score. So now again, standard normal model always have the mean of 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So this is the 0, this is the 1. So question 33 is asking us for the highest 9%. So that means that this is the top 9%. They want you to find this value. Now once the question changed that you want to find the value, then you have to use the word inverse normal. So inverse normal in this case, you always do the percent to the left. So if this is 9% to the right, so there will be 91% to the left. So in this case, your inverse norm will be 0.91. Now if you put 91 here in your calculator, you will consider as wrong. So 91 with the mean 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So using your calculator, so go to second shift VARS. This time we're going to use the inverse norm with 0.91 with the mean 0, standard deviation is 1. So your answer in this case, the value for that case will be around 1.34. So that is actually your z-score or your z-value. So now we move on to question 34. Question 34 asks the same question with the mean 0 and a standard deviation of 1. But this time the question is asking us to find in the middle of 87.4%. So in the middle in this case means this is the middle of 87.4%. So one thing I want to tell you is the z-score for these two are the same. Okay, the z-score for these two are the same, except one is a negative, one is positive. So again, since we are finding the value, so we have to use the inverse normal. Now we have to figure out what is this percent is, because as you know, the calculator only do the percent on the left. So since the whole shape will be 100% under the curve, so that means that there will be a difference between of 12.6% that will be shared among those two curves. So in this case, since there are two curves, so we have to divide that by 2. So in this case, that this curve will be just around 6.3%. So the inverse normal in this case will be 0.63 with a mean 0 and a standard deviation of 1. So using your calculator in this case, second shift VARS, inverse norm of 0.06301. So your answer in this case is around negative 1.53. Oops, that's a 0 in here, not 63%, it's 6.3%. So in this case, your value in this case is negative 1.3. Now this is for the left hand side. So what happens to the right hand side? It will be the positive 1.53.